Palpatine. Spinky's Palace. Where we were stuck. We were stuck. Like a stuck thing. And it's taken us all the way back here. So, we might have to just zap this forward a bit. And...
Red! Hey! Why is everyone loose?
The patients must have their exercise, Mr. Black. Now move along.
No. A guest! A guest! I almost didn't see you there. Sneaking around like a cat.
John
Yes.
Keating. A teacher reported missing in 2011.
Steve, how do you take it? 1 up or 2? 1 up or 2?
Come on, Sunshine, hurry up.
Damn it. No way through. Jesus Christ. The code for the door. I need the code.
It is a party after all. It is a party. There must be prizes. I love prizes.
Okay. It makes sense now. It is the answer we are looking for. 1, 8, 4, 5. Yay! And I'm going to show you how I did that. I did cheat and look online. 1. 4 plus 4 is 8. Add those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. And then the last one. Add those up. 2, 4, 5. Simple as falling off a log. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
What now?
Don't take this music away! Leave it be! Just leave it be!
The party, he's on his way! He's on his way! You!
Easy, Tiger. Wow. Wasn't very friendly, was it?
Fuck. What now?
Don't take this music away! Leave it be! Just leave it be!
The party, he's on his way! He's on his way! You!
No, don't hit me. Ow. Stop it. It's really difficult doing all this running with a phone in your hand. Just put the phone down. What's this say? Patient is allowed 1 visit per week per members of him and her family approved visitors. Physical contact should not be allowed. During all visits, patient will find his or her talk to personal matters. Yes, okay, wonderful. Wonderful. F. I'm in trouble with my F today. You know, there's some days where you just have troubles with your F.
What now?
Don't take this music away! Leave it be! Just leave it
So what
be!
is it?
The party, he's on his way!
Oh, that's a magazine. Okay, well, that's good. If we could find a gun, we'll be better. No gun in here.
You! You!
Oh, another key code. Lovely. Lovely. Just what we want.
What the hell is all this stuff?
I didn't know you were a thief. A thief! Why would you do that? Thief! Why take something that isn't yours? Why sabotage? Why steal?
Very Max Payne.
Hey honey, it's me. Pick up if you're there. Okay, well bad news, I'm afraid. The caterers have cancelled on us, so they were double booked for the Saturday, so we're going to have to find someone else. You and you getting married would be so much work. Anyway, see you later, love you.
I just wanted to say that I understand if you don't want to adopt. I'm at the studio this afternoon. Call me when you're back and I'll come straight home. We can talk then. I love you. Just a small reminder from your loving wife. Don't you dare forget our appointment at the clinic today. 2 p.m. sharp. See you then, Mr. Scatterbrain. My darling husband, I know this won't be the life we imagined anymore, but I'll be free to focus on my art, and you, well, you'll change the world like you always dreamed you would. And no matter what happens, we will always have each other. All my love, now and always, Lenore.
Oh, Lenore, Lenore, you make the fabric so soft. When people, I don't have children. I do not have children. But when people have a baby scan,
Hey, I tried your office but couldn't get through. Call me if you get this. I've got news, and you may want to brace yourself. Love you loads.
and then they bring it into a work or to a social event and go, hey, look at this, look, it's a fetus in my belly. How are you supposed to take that?
Honey, are you okay? Talk to me.
But are you absolutely sure?
I did the test 3 times.
The doctors, they said...
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right. It can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
how you justify everything.
Yeah, it's just like, right, you've made a baby, well done. Congratulations, you've had sex and procreated like creatures have for millions of years. I don't know, I find it a bit weird.
What just happened? What was that?
Ah, you're back with us. Good.
Those memories, they felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black. Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That is none of your concern, Mr. Black. It is irrelevant to your treatment. Now, let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
Let me give you an example. How old are? Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25. Right. Let's imagine tonight you're walking home after work. You see a horse in the middle of the street and you're scared. You start uncontrollably panicking. Your heart is pounding. Your hands get sweaty. You don't understand what's happening to you. When you're an adult, for Christ's sake, you shouldn't be scared of a horse. Now, you've no way of knowing what the root of this phobia is, but my therapy will make everything clear for you in an hour, maybe less. Perhaps when you were 2 or 3 years old, your brother snuck into your room one night, wearing a horse mask on his head. Perhaps he just stood there staring, watching, breathing, waiting. You woke up and you were terrified. I call it TRT, toy regression therapy. Give patients toys or mementos from their childhood and the psychoanalytic magic works miracles.
Wow. Toy therapy, eh? Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Where's my phone gone? What's my phone? Oh, I've got my gun. Excellent. Party! Party! Let's have a look at what that says. Many patients at Lythurst claim they've seen the Puppet Master. Rumour has it he's been secretly roaming the asylum for decades, somehow controlling all of this, showing us the path we have to follow. I myself have never seen him, but I dread the day that I finally will. DK, which stands for Dark Knights. That's beautiful. You want me to go that way, do you? Oh no, look in here. What were you pointing at? That cupboard over there.
He's here! Let's have the text. The Puppet Master's not the man on the screens, nor is it Dr. Benway who ran Lythurst Asylum until the hospital was officially closed. If you say there is no master at all, as we're all destined to fall into the darkness no matter what we do. Is it even possible? Puppet strings attached to our hands, but no one there to pull them. DK, Dark Knight.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did this new treatment help you to discover your inner self?
Inner self? I'm no such thing. Please. I just wanted to serve my country.
Don't change the subject. I'll ask again. On a scale of 1 to 10...
You made them cut my fucking arms off! My fucking...
We did it to save your life. That landmine...
I will end you, motherfucker! I will crush your fucking throat!
How? You have no arms.
Blunt.
But you seem to be much less concerned about your past mistakes now, so let's call that a 9, shall we? Closing Lythurst. I mean, it's a sad, sad day for psychiatry. And for people with mental health issues all over the world. I only helped my patients get better. Nothing more. And there's one thing I just don't understand. Why do the media still criticize my methods? How dare they? What about my results? Not one idiot journalist ever asked how many of my patients were cured. Not one. And I know why. It's because my patients got better. All of them. Even those who died. Especially those who died.
Most tape machines have that little counter going round as they're playing. To kind of count when something happens.
Right here.
Yeah, you can go away.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr. Black?
Yeah, it's okay. It's better than the other gun. The one that goes around corners and I have to use a video screen to shoot. I do prefer this gun. Oh, we can't shoot cameras, that's a shame. It's dark down here. Don't like it down here. Let's go up into the light, shall we? Into the light we go! Isolation ward. Sounds fun.
When none belong out in the light, see right is wrong and left is right, and out of sight where we belong. No left is right, and right is wrong.
You right?
It's a game, don't you see? A party game. They want you to let them out, but you mustn't. You mustn't let them out.
Left is right and right is left, eh? I don't believe you. Okay. Just listen to that guy singing it, he's so good. The king of a wheelchair tower, Maestro Berry, he's completely lost it. Steer clear of the man or he says he'll eat your eyes out. Yeah, well, who needs eyes, eh? In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. We tested Romsey's new prototype and it's still nowhere close to the next big thing we were all hoping for. 5 out of 6 testers reported symptoms of severe VR sickness, especially headache or nausea. Yeah, I heard that about VR. And so-called memory visualization has some pretty major glitches. Testers reported that their memory worlds were fractured at best and the whole experience was often described as confusing. No shit, Sherlock. I think someone needs to address this to Ramsey directly. We wanted to start selling this thing next year, not in the next decade. Please advise, Scott. With love, kisses. Right. Good. Okay. Oh, hello. You're right up there. Are you the king of a wheelchair, people?
What the fuck?
Head of a future defence group science department down. Sir Rob Ramsey's widely recognised as yada yada yada. Yes, yes, yes. Fine. 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 You're out there. You are the king of wheelchair, people. The agitator. You've heard of the equalizer. You've heard of the Punisher. Now, I am the agitator. I will make you agitated. sex with a piano.
Time to talk about our first lead, Mr. Black.
What do you know?
The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know? Let's see if you have any memory of this place.
Jasper
Focus on
Prado's
the
death.
photos when you're ready.
When you're ready, guys. Jasper Prado's death remains unexplained. Chadwick is certain it is a drug-related crime. I've questioned both Jared Porter and Ethan Hamilton. Chadwick talked to John Linden and Albert Hall, but it doesn't seem making any progress. More names popped up on Prado's phone record, but the guy was a dealer, and it looks like almost all of his friends were just clients. Barty Fair. What a great name. Bart Fair. And instant reports, which is... call reporting car accident near Pike Hill. Car hit a tree, was burning, we arrived at the scene, so used an extinguisher and put the fire out. The accident was most likely caused by excessive speeding, no passengers. Okay, fine, that's very boring then, isn't it? We also have a instant report. Homicide in an abandoned warehouse. That's much more interesting. Received a call recording discovery of a man's body. Officers sent to the scene confirmed one victim. Death caused by gunshot wounds to the head. Officers removed shell casing, matching one weapon, a pistol with a silencer, lying approximately 10 feet from the victim's body. The weapon was identified as a self-loading pistol produced by ADS. Wow, the plot thickens. It is a very thick plot right now. Ooh. Ooh.
So you do remember this place. Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse not long before he tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank range.
And we're going back to that warehouse?
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black. The only question is how. Let's find out, shall we?
Wow. We've gone from one horrible place to another horrible place. I think we're going to leave it here for today. And join us next time for more Get Even, or as I like to call it, Get Confused, and then Get Even. Thanks for joining us, Pinky's Palace. We'll see you next time. Bye!